Welcome to Bikini Bottom Genetics. So what we're going to be doing today is taking a look at the genetics of those who live in a pineapple under the sea to figure out how genetics actually work. So you have a genetics vocabulary dictionary on the second slide. So in case you're unsure of what any words mean, we have both the definition as well as examples for you. And then we just have an introduction. So scientists at Bikini Bottom have been investigating the genetic makeup of the organisms in this very unique community. So you're going to use the information provided and your knowledge of genetics to answer each question. So you're going to practice with this first. It says for each genotype below, so genotype is just the combination of genes that an individual has, drag the green box or yellow box over it to show whether it's heterozygous, which is green, or homozygous, which is yellow. So if you don't know what those are, you can refer back to the dictionary. Heterozygous means inheriting two different kinds of genes, so a capital letter and a lowercase letter. Homozygous means you inherit two of the same gene, so both capital H's or both lowercase h's. So if we take a look at this, the first one is two capital letters. This is two of the same gene, in other words, two of the same allele. So you're going to drag the yellow box on top of that because it's homozygous. So you're going to do that for all 8 of these. And then afterwards, you're going to move on to this. So sponges in Bikini Bottom can be either blue or yellow with a round or square pants. So color code the genotypes below to show what the sponge would actually look like, its phenotype. So this one would be a yellow sponge is dominant and a little y is a blue recessive gene. So yellow sponge would be dominant, so you want to figure out which of these would end up being yellow and which of these would end up being blue. And then same thing for this one, which of these would end up with square pants and which of these would end up with round pants. Once you're done with that, you're going to fill out this Punnett Square for SpongeBob and Sponge Susie. So SpongeBob SquarePants and Sponge Susie Round Pants just got hitched. So SpongeBob is heterozygous for his square shape, but Sponge Susie is recessively round. So create a Punnett Square to show possibilities that would result if SpongeBob and Sponge Susie had sponge babies. Highlight the cells in the table that show square pants sponge babies. Make them yellow. So you're just going to fill it in here. So you're going to take the uppercase letter and drop it down into this box. Take the lowercase letter, drop it into this box. So fill out the Punnett Square for all 4 different scenarios. And then what are the chances of having a child with a square shape or a round shape? Afterwards, you are going to draw one of their children, one of their potential children, and also label it with its genotype. So let us know what it is. And then lastly, you are going to do this. So Mr. Krabs and his wife recently had a little crabby, but it's not a happy occasion for them, unfortunately. So Mrs. Krabs has been upset since she first saw her new baby because her new baby has short eyeballs, and both her and Mr. Krabs have tall eyeballs. So she thinks that the hospital made a mistake and mixed up her baby with someone else's baby. All babies are beautiful. It just so happens that she doesn't think it's hers. So Mr. Krabs is homozygous for his tall eyeballs, while his wife is heterozygous for her tall eyeballs. So some members of her family have short eyes, which is the recessive trait. So create a Punnett Square using T for the dominant gene and little t for the recessive gene. So go ahead and fill out the Punnett Square for Mr. Krabs and Mrs. Krabs and their children, and then answer, did the hospital actually make a mistake? Yes or no? So that's how you want to work on the Bikini Bottom genetics. If you have questions, feel free to email me because private commenting won't work as well. Okay, good luck. Have fun.